Only on Christ 17 TV, baby. We get the grown man mug. See, the secret is to keep your mug in the freezer, right? All day, all night. Then get you a cold beer, not no warm beer. Just because your mug's a little bit super cold, don't put a hot beer because then it's gonna be lukewarm. You get your cold ass beer and you pour it in your cold ass mug, and you're gonna have a cold beer throughout the whole beer. But with that being said, let me get to the story at hand. My mother, matter of fact, my boy called me earlier on today and said they had the ghetto bird out, cops everywhere, zooming through the whole neighborhood. So my mother called me a few hours back and said she just got home and there were cops all over because the shooting, I didn't know, happened like a block and a half from where my mama lived. So I guess a off-duty cop got shot, right? And they found him and his dad dead. So they thinking it's a murder-suicide because I guess the two of them had a fight. And they both ended up dead, which is sad for a father and a son to end up dead together. It's sad when a father and son end up dead together. That shit hits different. That's on the next level. When they both gone. Cop or not, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you are when you and your father are gone. Well, enough of me running my damn mouth, right? Let's get down to the story at hand.
Father and son are dead. They were both shot. One of them was a police officer, a young police officer. Police are investigating this according to sources, a police source. They are looking into whether or not this was a murder-suicide, all after a domestic dispute. The son was a 26-year-old police officer. He's assigned to the Bronx Narcotics Squad for the last 5 years. The pair was found dead on a bed in an apartment on Fratelli Street in the Soundview section of the Bronx. They were found by the sister-in-law of one of the victims. The building superintendent said he heard screams coming from the apartment around 11 o'clock, but he did not hear any gunshots. He did describe the family as excellent people, and we saw here on the street, there was an army of police officers here. They knew the young police officer. They were embracing one another. One member, obviously a member of the family, was saw quite distraught in tears. People were, including the uniformed police officer, were wounded. Uniformed police officer was wounded. They were taken to Jacoby Hospital, not in serious condition. Their involvement not at all known. The alarm that a police officer had been shot brought out more than 100 police officers, detectives, ATF, and they were here most of the afternoon. And a short time ago, we saw an ambulance pulled up to the building down the street here on Fidelity Avenue to take the bodies back to the morgue. But right now, this investigation is still very, very active, and we're reporting live from the Soundview section of the Bronx. Marvin Scott, Pix 11 News.
Soundview section of the Bronx. That's where my mother lived at. Not too far, couple blocks, block and a half, 2 blocks, maybe 2.5. However far down it was, I'm not quite sure. But I will say this. To have a father and son die at the same time is tragic and definitely sad. I feel sorry for the family who's related to them, their friends, because there's no way a father and son should have a fight and then end up killing each other, or one killing one and the other taking his own life. That's not a phone call you want to get if that you're a sister or a auntie or even a grandfather and a dad to these two men. It's not too much to say, but just it doesn't matter who you are these days. Everybody has problems, and everybody's quick to pick up a gun and shoot each other. Now, what could be so bad that you shoot your dad or you shoot your son? There's nothing. If he whoops your ass, he whoops your ass. But I'm not going to kill my kid, and my kid is not going to kill me. Even if it went that far, which it would never go that far. But these days are different, man. These days are different. People, I don't know if it's in the air or they putting some shit in the air, the food that is just making everybody not think and lose their mind. Or is it just the times where we don't have people schooling us and showing us morals and values in life and what's important? And family's always important. Especially a father and son bond is so important, and it means so much. As somebody like me who never had no father who was there for me, I met him towards the tail end, and he died on me before that we got to be real close. But to be honest, it was kind of over for us being close because I didn't meet him till I was 21, and I already learned everything I needed to learn from the streets. You know, and just to talk on a father and son killing each other or whoever killed who is just tragic and sad, and it happened right in the neighborhood where my mom be. Where I used to grow up about 5 minutes from there. It just shows. It could be anybody at any time, man. It just, it's nuts, man. So I just wanted to drop that jewel, like, if you are a father and son and you guys have an altercation, fix that. Talk it out. There's no reason for anybody to try to kill somebody. You don't kill your kids. You don't kill your parents. I'm going to tell you that now, and I'm going to tell you that forever. There's nothing like family, man, when you got good family. I don't know their relationship. Obviously, something happened, but I don't think whatever happened was a cause for somebody to kill their son or kill their dad. I just hate seeing shit like that, cop or not. I'm not a big fan of the police, but I'd never like to see a father and son kill each other, or one kill the other and then turn the gun on themselves and murk themselves, man. It's sad. But what can we learn from this? That every situation that we go through, physical, doesn't have to turn into a life and death situation. Because even as a father, even if your son beat the shit out you better off not talking to him anymore than you shooting your own kid. And vice versa. If your dad whoop your ass in a fight when it's you a grown man, there's no reason to pull no gun out and shoot your father. If you don't want to talk to him no more, so be it. That's still your dad, and that's still your kid. So you can't do things of that nature, man. That's not it. That shit is demonic. And this world has got a whole bunch of demons, and I got demons. I fight them motherfuckers every day. But the thing is, can you keep your mind right? Instead of losing control and doing something you can never take back. Because once you do something of that nature, of shooting and killing somebody, there's no second chance for them to bring you back, or for you not to get your life back from going to prison for the rest of your life. So with that being said, man, just some people fight. Family fights. Family fights more than a lot of motherfuckers. But listen, these, you wake up to see another day, like Pop said in Friday. With this, there's no more life. You know, so you got to think about it, man. Nothing is worth killing your kid or killing your father. I'm sorry to say. The only way is if they're going to kill you on some crazy shit, which is rare, but nowadays it's could be a little bit more common. If your life is at risk, you protect your life no matter who it is. Absolutely. But if it can be helped, you don't shoot your son, and the son don't shoot the father, man. This is Christ 17 dropping you a little gem. Sad to see a father and son die, killing each other, kill one, and then the suicide. Catch you on the flip side, man. God bless, and stay safe, man.